my countrymen. This is Eli Verislao Pamatong, President of the Republic of the Philippines. And tonight I have come to talk to you about coronavirus, the usual topic, and why it has not been solved. For the last 4 years, we have an impostor or a de facto president who has all the powers to solve the coronavirus problem, but he has not done anything. In fact, he failed in everything. He failed in solving the drug problems, the traffic problems. He failed in everything because he does not know what to do. He has all the powers, but he does not know how to use that power for the amelioration of his people, for the improvement of his country. Now we are facing coronavirus or China virus, and of course he does not know, except to make money out of the crisis through his people like Bongo and the others. They're making money out of it instead of solving the problem. They're making money out of the problems for themselves. But solving the problem, they are not doing anything. And so I thought about it very, very well. How can we solve the problem? What is going on? And after a while, I realized that in reality, the Constitution of the Philippines has a provision in anticipation of having a president like an impostor or a usurper. We have a provision in anticipation of that and how to solve that eventuality if we have an impostor or a usurper for president. Or if we have even if we have a truly elected president, but who is abusing the people. The Constitution of 1987 provides that the armed forces is the protector of the territory and the people. That's, I think, under Article 2, Section 3 of the Constitution. Article 2, Section 3. The armed forces is the protector of the people and the territory. They have anticipated a very abusive president that might even plan of killing the people or killing 3 million out of the people. And so they give the armed forces the power to protect the people, the territory and the people, in the same manner that the ombudsman has been given a similar authority to protect the people. But not the ombudsman. The ombudsman is not doing anything because he's under the president. The armed forces cannot also do anything or something, cannot do something because the armed forces has been, I would say, bribed or hijacked by the president, muscled by the president. Of course, if you are an abusive person, if you are a usurper, you know what to do. You will have to bribe the armed forces so the armed forces will not move against you. And I think they have been given enough, billions and billions of money poured into the pockets of the generals according to Duterte himself. Binakain ko na sila ng pera, I fed them with money. And the money fed into the pockets or mouths of the generals must have been a lot. Because a true general who is not bribed will really defend the country, will defend the territory, will fight. He's armed to the teeth for that. He has been paid, he is still paid by the people to defend the country and the territory. But maybe the money coming from China and from Duterte is so huge that they cannot move. The people can be bribed. In the long history of mankind, the army has always been the first to be bribed by dictators, like the army and the Red Guards of Saddam Hussein, the Red Guards of, the Guards of Mussolini, the SS of Hitler. These special forces have been given a lot of money, a lot of privileges. The principles become nothing or meaningless to them. Principles have become meaningless to the army. The Constitution says the Constitution says the army should be loyal to the people. The army should be loyal to the Constitution. And they pledge loyalty to that. They are oath-bound to defend the Republic and the Constitution, or the Constitution and the Republic for which it stands. they are under the obligation, under oath, to protect them. But of course, if you have too much money, you cannot eat the Constitution anyway. But if you have too much money for your wives, for your concubines, for your children, well, forget the Constitution. Forget the Constitution. Forget the Constitution. Remember the money, because the money can be spent. The Constitution cannot be spent. You don't become rich by following the Constitution. And that is the problem. I'm calling the armed forces again. Those are loyal to the Constitution. That they should remember their oaths of allegiance to the Constitution. They are the only ones who can save the country now. You, members of the armed forces, you, members of the law enforcement agencies, the police, the armed forces of the Philippines, you are the only ones who can really save the Philippines now, if you want to. And how? How can you save the Philippines? You may ask us, you may ask me, how can we save the Philippines, sir? Well, you can save the Philippines by turning over the full-fledged presidency to me, by pledging allegiance to me, by following my orders in less than 1 month. In less than 1 week, this country will be COVID-free, will be coronavirus-free, will be China virus-free. The West Philippine Sea will be fully recovered within a reasonable time. That is up to you. I'm telling the armed forces again, should you forget that you are the only ones who can save the country now. I thought before that America could help us. But America, unfortunately, has a president who has lost his mind. Just like Duterte, they are both insane. They have forgotten their past and they do not know what to do. Both of them are ignorant about history, are not familiar with the office of the presidency, and so they are messing the country up. Again, I repeat, only the armed forces and the armed forces alone, together with the police and all other law enforcement agencies, can save the country if they want to, if you want to. And I hope you will remember your oath. Your oath is to protect the Constitution and the Republic. Duterte said the Constitution is a piece of shit. He does not believe in it. Instead of following the Constitution, instead of behaving like a president, well, he is behaving like a madman. He brags about his big penis. He brags about the fact that dinukot daw niya yung poke ng may dila. Marami, he has been saying things that should not be said by a president. That is his achievement. Saying so many words that are unprintable. I have to mention some of them so you will remember that he is the most foul-mouthed de facto president we ever had. And that you should not follow him. I am asking you, before I close, support me because I am your true president. I'm asking the armed forces to come to me and support what Digong Duterte said when he was lucid. When he said, ikaw na Pamatong ang presidente ngayon. You, Pamatong, is now the president. Support that because of all the lies he made, that is the only one that you should remember. Support Pamatong, report to Pamatong, follow Pamatong's order, and we will save this country. All of us. This country will be saved, democracy will be back, and the people will be happy. We cannot and we must not punish the majority or so many for the illness of so few. The illness of so few is the cause of suffering of the many, of so many. So many are suffering because of the illness of so few. We should not allow this to happen. We must stand up and assert our right and defend our country and restore democracy back to our people. I think I have said enough. Thank you and good day.